Good evening, everyone. Tell me if you can hear me, Flo. Good evening, everyone, and we've arrived here in Baku, Azerbaijan, for the GP2 Azerbaijan Grand Prix. I hope you enjoyed the top class qualifying, in which Joseph Willows took pole position. Well, I'm your commentator, Robert Ionescu, and I'm not joined by Joseph Willows, but I'm joined by another OC top tier driver and my former teammate, Miklos Gal. So say hello, Miklos.
Hey, good
And
evening, guys.
also,
Good to be here again. Don't be so excited. Just let me say what I want to say. So,
he,
I was,
and
I
he's
was here
also
yesterday as well.
yeah. He is also the 2009 OC champion. I forgot to point that out, but yeah, he's here with us, and we're glad. And yeah, we had a crazy qualifying session yesterday, and I, I'm sure you know who took pole already, but if you don't, we're gonna jump to the grid in just a little bit to get this race ready. Are you excited for this race, Miklos?
Pardon, what did you ask?
Are you excited for the race?
I'm not sure yet. We will see. At the moment, I'm just pretty neutral about it, and we will see if the race will be good or not.
Yeah. It's a 6 kilometer circuit, if I'm not mistaken, and it can provide loads of action with a very long straight towards turn one on the biggest straight in the city. Which name I forgot, but it's pretty much 2 kilometers of flat out action, which we're gonna get. So yeah, let's take a look at the grid then, shall we? Also, hello everyone in the chat. How are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. We haven't raced here ever since 2015. Well, this time, David Suarez is on pole position for the GP2 return of Baku. 31 laps of action. He's joined the front row by Balin Solga, man, was on pole for most of the session, but lost out at the last moment. Thomas Bennett is in third, and behind him there's Aaron Curtis, the man who took pole in Bahrain, but was denied victory by a collision with Chris Chatfield. Miklos, you can do the next four.
All right. So Thomas Bennett actually got third place, which is a pretty good position for him. I mean, whenever I talk about him, I'm not expecting him to be too high in the qualities of the races, but eventually it seems like he got improved more and more as the time is passing, so that's a great position by him. Then Aaron Curtis fourth, Daniel Adventure comes at fifth, David Kupok, ex-DTM driver, comes at sixth, if I know that correctly, and I hope I didn't say something too stupid. Then Nicolas Zorbach, who came from the top tier, unfortunately after a bad season, is seventh. Then Thomas Anderson, also ex-DTM driver, eighth. Then Jake Galloway, who came from Formula E, ninth. Then Isaac Fasu, 10th. Then Meskin, 11th. Chris Chatfield, 12th.
Yes, and then there's Ben Svallinger 13th. Sorry guys, I think I just had a little issue on my end earlier. I had a little bit of a freeze. Dennis Graf is in 14th place, followed by Kyle Burns and Andrea Federi in 16th. Then afterwards it's Henry Watson and Alessandro Tomaselli in 18th place, and the final four drivers on the grid are...
Oh, just decide if you want to say it or not, because I thought I'm going to say it till the very end.
You're
But
gonna say this time.
like Juan Miniguyan got 19, Gerard Fosbury 20th, Chuck McCarthy 21st, and Christoph Baronek, the Czech driver, got 22nd.
Yeah, let's take a look at the weather just before we get started.
We are not really rushing anywhere, so you don't need to, be too quick about reading up the quality. I know you're excited, but like, just chill a bit, my friend.
Last time we had a massive bug which caused a red flag and an epic meme review session. It was with you, Miklos, of course, but it was very fun. I'm hoping for no red flags this time, just some good racing.
I know you want another meme review.
What if funny? But anyway, it's gonna be a completely dry race. Maybe a chance of rain afterwards, but we're not gonna have to worry about that. So here we go.
We are not worried about the rain. It's always a welcome feature for a race, at least from my side.
The race at the Baku City Circuit, the 2018 GP2 Azerbaijan Grand Prix, is just about to get started. What are your predictions, guys? Let us know in the chat. And now it's time to go racing in the land of fire.
If you're like a YouTuber, you should say, if you like the video, then click on the subscribe button, and no, wait, the other way. So if you like the video, then press the like, and if you want to see even more videos later and always want to get notified, then press on the subscribe button and also on the bell, so you're always gonna get notified when a new video gets uploaded. There you go, guys, and you can use the Robert Ionescu code to get a 5% discount on the current merch of the GP4 OC. I don't know. Yeah.
And you can use the code Hautala for 25% discount on everything.
Jeez, that's amazing. Even 25%.
It's time to get going with the race. Here we go. David Suarez on pole. On the right. Can he hold off Zolga into turn one? It's a pretty short run.
I think Zolga will overtake him. But let's see.
It's time to find out. 4 lights are on. 5 lights are on. And the lights are now off and we're racing in Azerbaijan. It's a good start from Suarez. I think he's might get a little bit of wheel spin. Got Trident on the move. It's Bennett.
wrong.
Can you get into the lead?
Yes, he can.
Suarez holds
he
on.
can. Solga messed
Solga
up the
lost
start.
good places. Yeah. Suarez holds on to the lead, but now we got Adventure making a move. Titans third.
Solga went back to
make
fourth.
position.
Yeah, Solga went back to fourth. He messed up the start pretty much, so my prediction
Everything
is
clean so
the lead
far.
not really worked out.
We got Zorbak making a move on Zolka. Can he get past him? Into that free braking very hard. How did he pull that off? A basic move from Zorbak.
Zorbak is not having great experiences from here because the last time he was racing. Oh my god, a big crash!
Oh, that's a big crash! Tomaselli and the MP Motorsport car. Just bounced the back of him with their fourth. There's Graf. Another first lap crash for Graf.
It was his fault completely.
I have to agree with you on that one.
Yeah, and
Tomaselli innocent passenger that one. Guy does a Zorbak move, it didn't work. Now Benak making a move on Guyan, can he get him? Into turn 5, going side by side. McCarthy's trying to squeeze in there too.
Yes, he
Gonna
did.
go past the Guyan, maybe past Benak as well. Take a look at this, it's amazing action on the run to turn 7.
He did
I
it.
think they gotta go side by side the castle. Here they go! Surely this isn't gonna end well.
It will.
And somehow they don't crash. Incredible.
Triple overtake, like it is as impressive as Laura Chung's overtake from the top tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a huge gap thanks to the damaged cars. They kept holding up the others.
It's already on the back straight, on front straight. Now Adventure trying to make a move on Bennett for second position.
He will do that another time. Space Spring is so strong here, he will go next to him and probably overtake him in the inside line.
Yeah. But this gotta get help both of them get closer to Suarez as well.
Jeez, it's so fast.
Yeah. Curry's in 4th place in front of Zorbak, and Zolga is losing another position. I think it's Anderson overtaking him. Adventure is up into 2nd.
He just wished to overtake. 3 wide again.
Wallinger goes for it into 1. Forces him wide, but takes the place.
The MP Motorsport car tried to overtake, but Space Spring didn't. But wait, he made up like 3 positions as well.
Let's take another look. He was slipstreaming the Rapak and at the Charus as well. Passing the championship leader Max Killen.
Oh, he got
Goes to
another
the
spin
left.
spin. So lucky. 3
This is an
positions.
incredible move from Wallinger.
Just like Ricardo in the real life. Baku
Yes,
GP.
exactly, in 2017. And
He will get
Wallinger's up
overtaken
into
back. He will get overtaken back here probably.
There's always a big chance. Patrick is trying to make a move as well. Now here goes
Not
Today,
really.
trying to go around the outside.
Not from the outside, of course.
Galloway is up a place.
The Graf in the pits, of course, with Tomaselli.
And
The two
Tomaselli,
guys who
yeah.
crashed into each other at the end of the... I mean, not the end, but more like the beginning of the first lap.
He's closing in on Suarez. Has some good pace. And now Bennett under pressure from, I think that's Curtis, and Zorbak behind.
The one thing I have to say, Adventure have to overtake Suarez as soon as possible because he's simply faster than him. But you have to say, I have to wait till the second sector.
Bennett feels quite heavily.
Yes.
So again, they're massive pressure now, but if he can make the strategy work, he'll gain in the last 10 times sure, Thomas Bennett.
I think Adventure got closer a bit.
Yeah, so it seems. Watch his space because he might be able to make an attack into turn 1.
No, not this time, he's too far now. Maybe next lap.
Yeah.
Maybe next
Got
lap.
Zorbak
Also.
defending a position.
Wait a second. So people can't hear me well because this microphone is too far. But maybe this time is better.
6 tenths between the leaders. I think it's a little better. Adventure says the fastest lap. Zorbak is defending from Zolga. Got another move. Another offensive move from Kupak there in 8th place.
There we go. Adventure is in the back of Suarez
Suarez is
completely.
defending. Here he goes. Can he get into turn 3 just like Zorbak? No, it's a lot
Adventure,
closer.
we get held up here for sure.
And speaking of for sure, Fasher is trying to make a move, but can't pass Q-Puck.
They try from the outside all the time, of course it won't work out.
Look at Adventure, closer than ever. Is Suarez under pressure? Sure he is. But how long can he hold on?
Clear the long straight, probably.
Yeah, can he make up some ground in the castle section? Critical for gaining lap time. Let's see now.
A bit. Oh, he locks up.
Ooh! Clearly, feeling the heat.
Adventure will come now. Look how close he will get. Be.
Yeah, and the run towards 15.
No,
It's
he
too
have to
narrow to
break.
pass here.
No, he have to break. He will wait till the long straight.
Yeah. Needs to get a decent amount of slipstream to make it work. And Suarez is compromising his line by going defensive early. Adventure is surely gonna have him. It's gonna be very close though.
Not here. He will break. He will lose speed. Just have to stay in the split stream. What he does.
Yeah,
Yes, he
get
will
back
come
that
back.
speed he lost.
He will come back by the split stream this time. He's close enough.
Yeah, what's Davi Suarez gonna do? He's led this race for 3 laps, but that might be it. Because here comes Daniel Adventure.
He's not even leading it for 3 laps. Because he's taking it. The Adventure is taking it away from him.
Yeah. Zorbak is defending, but Zolga isn't putting him under immense pressure. Now Weilinger making another place. Up into 9th place is overtaking Fasher.
Yeah, like here, the first time is getting points if I know it correctly, and 3+ points for the fastest lap, I think.
4.
For the fastest lap?
No, 2 bonus points for first lap.
Okay.
Weilinger trying to make yet another position. As Zorbak is defending from Zolga. What happened there? Did Zolga get an attack on the inside? No, not quite.
The outside, yes, he tried it.
Came very close. Adventure already increasing the lead.
Adventure is going faster and faster. There will be a 1 second gap at this timing point.
Look at Curtis, he's incredibly close to the back of Bennett. He didn't have a good experience with the Trident car last time in Bahrain.
Oh, he locked up.
Oh, lock up for Adventure.
But he survived.
Turn 8. Yeah.
He
I have to
survived.
say, it's always scary when this happens to you. Luckily, he kept it out of the wall, no issue.
Yeah, he's way faster than Suarez actually. Like so much faster, and he will build that gap out, and there will be another overtake soon by Curtis on Bennett.
Yeah, last race he crashed through a Trident. Now he'll be hoping to get the move down cleanly. Aaron Curtis. The Bennett
And long
fan.
straight.
Curtis can't get him here, but he can have a great chance on front straight. Yeah, I don't think Bennett can do anything to defend at this point. As Weilinger is putting pressure on Q-Puck, surely he's gonna have him into turn 1. Look at Curtis, he's very close, lining him up for a pass. Which way is he gonna go to the left?
Yep, this will be an overtake probably.
As Zolga is passing Zorbak. It's a drag race towards turn 1.
Yes.
And Aaron Curtis is up into the podium places.
And Walding another position.
Yeah. Zolga, the man who started in 2nd place. After losing so many places early on, now he's gaining places, overtaking Zorbak.
And yes, at least getting back some positions. He only got back 1, but still lost like 3.
Yeah,
Fasher's gonna attack. Fasher's gonna attack again from the outside line, and he won't do an overtake from here.
Surely this is not gonna work, it's not. Skill and championship leader under pressure from Kyle Burns.
Look at Adventure, another. It's 2 seconds approximately compared to Suarez.
Yeah, Suarez is being very slow right now.
He's just much faster. Like, probably because of the fuel load. Because there is like an 8 lap fuel difference. No.
Yeah,
8?
Adventure's feeling very lightly. It can help, but also can be a hindrance. We'll see what happens. Anderson closing on Zorbak. Q-Puck is trying to get back to the back of Weilinger, but Isaac Fasher will have another idea.
We should look at 10th place, actually.
Yeah, some close action. But they're
Yeah,
trying to gain on these guys.
like Fashur might overtake here. Depends on. Yes, he will. I'm sure he will. Look, he will be close enough for a split stream.
Yeah, I don't think Cupa can do anything on this one. Here goes the Carlin man. He's going right, he switches to the left. Adventure of a fastest lap.
Yep, easy overtake from Fashur.
Yep, Anderson gaining on Zorbak, but not enough. Oh, he's coming back, Cupok. But he
No,
can't get the
no
place.
chance. Speed difference is too high still, even though when they are the start finish straight, it's just not possible to come back. On the other hand, another one will attack. Not Fakrazin. How is it called? Wait. Zorbak. Yes,
can he get him into turn 3?
Not like that.
A lot of moving from Zorbak, but he gives the place. Now skill and try to get past Galloway. Can't make it work. It's not an easy place to overtake. Vallinger getting on this battle. Zorbak clearly being very slow right now, holding up a train of cars. As we see Tomaselli on their side of the track, he's gonna be finishing his lap 5.
Yes. Zorbak will be overtaken for sure. And maybe Valdinger will overtake him as well, as they are coming and Zorbak is just slowing them down so much.
3.1 seconds between the leaders. Curtis is starting to gain on David Suarez just a little bit. Like, can he edge closer?
Yeah, let's see that. They are just, it's like a whole train. Like they are coming by, they're coming in the train. Okay.
Yeah, the guys on heavier fuel, definitely being slower right now. But one of those guys is Thomas Anderson. Doesn't show any signs of slowing down. And a very close encounter with Zorbak here. But surely he'll have him into 1.
Yes, no question.
Yeah, Zorbak is gonna be defenseless. Vallinger also fueled very lightly.
That's why he can overtake so much. But Valdinger won't overtake here, it's too far.
Never say never, but here goes Thomas Anderson. Right by starting, he has a speed advantage. And surely the better line for the pass.
I'm just being realistic here.
Yeah, he's got him.
No, Valdinger, he had the chance.
Maybe he can get something into turn 2. Can he outbreak Zorbak?
Nope. Maybe,
Stay
yeah.
back. Zorbak defended very aggressively here on the last lap. Will he do that again? Okay,
Zorbak is having split stream.
Yeah, but not a lot.
Whoa.
He's gonna send it into 3. No, but forces Zorbak to defend.
Now Zorbak will hold up Valdinger as well, and the others in the back.
3.7 seconds between the leaders. Then
Yes,
Adventure
Fashur
is
is coming.
clearly having the best pace so far.
Fashur is coming. He's not faster by too much than Valdinger, so that will be a big
The lockup for
battle.
Bennett. Zolga's gonna close him even more down now.
There wasn't such a big mistake. At least I don't think it was.
Yeah, didn't compromise him too much because it's a very short run towards turn 8. But still, he wouldn't like to do that again. Thomas Bennett. And Zolga. Yeah, the terrible start, but looks like a man revitalized. 4.2 between the leaders. And Suarez is losing so much time. We'll have to deal with Curtis very soon.
It's 4.4 now, so he's losing more and more.
Yeah. The Polster clearly at a disadvantage, but one man not at a disadvantage is Kyle Burns attacking Max Killen, but he backs out.
And now another little battle because Valdinger will overtake Zorbak.
Yeah, Zorbak dropping a place every single lap, and now he's gonna drop another one. Here goes Vance Vallinger. And surely Zorbak can't do anything to keep him behind.
No chance.
I agree. Fasher is gonna close in as well a little bit. The Vallinger is through, I'm into 7th place. People got close to back of Federi, but he couldn't pass him there.
Yeah, but Zorbak will attack back. Just
Yeah.
instantly.
I think he's too far back though, but he might have a chance now.
Yeah, he's too far back. Straight is not long enough. He was
Yeah,
very
so we
interesting
can
this
kiss goodbye to 7th place. Nicholas Zorbak This fuel's not that heavy, so he's really struggling for pace at the moment. As a Ferrari, it's sure to take advantage.
Thatcher will overtake him as well. Just see. Just wait and see.
Yeah. Let's not forget, Zurbach did not get to do any running in the race in Bahrain because he got taken out at the second corner. So he hasn't worked so much in race pace ever since returning to GP2. Now Curtis, 1.5 behind Suarez, until the Brazilian is keeping him at bay, at least for now. Our adventure space is absolutely incredible at the moment. Now here goes Patrick, trying to get past Zurbach. Surely can't do anything here. Into turn 15. No, but he's lining him up. Here he goes. Stays behind. Tell me, are you still there, McClure?
Yes, I am.
Alright. Now Patrick getting a very good run, but he's gonna have to slow down here.
Oh, so much speed.
Yeah. Still in the slipstream though, and I think he's gonna get Zurbach just like Adventure took the lead. Same exact move. He's going to the right though this time. This is very brave. Can he get him? Looks like it, but Zurbach will have a chance under braking, or maybe not.
No chance, too far away. Too far back.
Yes, you're right. And Zurbach drops down to 9th. Now Skill trying to pass Burns. I think Burns overtook him earlier. Anyway, Zurbach, his last chance to get back at the pressure rate. Can he get him now?
No,
or is
he won't.
It's gone. Yes, seems to be struggling on traction quite a lot.
Skillan will have a little bit of chance, a very little, but not too much either. They're just too far from each other for us.
That was Watson, not Burns. He got past both of them. Adventure, 5.5 seconds already. Space is really much stronger, but he'll be pitting soon. 6 seconds, incredible.
Yeah, he needs that pace. He needs it because pit stop is taking a lot of time. Q-Pop lock up. Told ya.
Oh, massive lockup at the turn 7. He's not the first one. Thankfully, it didn't cost him too much though. But if he wants to chase Federi, he's gonna have to push harder and make less mistakes.
I'm just thinking about Adventure, you know, because at the first few laps he was stuck behind Suarez, and some of those laps might have maybe costing him some position and sometimes another lockup will be. Told ya. 2 out of 2.
Definitely struggling. The rear tires were quite a lot on the circuit. Loads of traction zones. I didn't expect 2 lockups in a single lap.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, maybe he's just not finding the correct braking points nowadays, I don't know. At least Zurbach is not being overtaken again.
Now
So
Kyle
that's
Burns closing down Skillen.
That's some progress finally from him. Even though his race is not working out pretty well, like, not in the top tier, and nor this time.
No, unfortunately not. He lost his seat to Maxim Titko, the man who finished 2nd in the championship last season in GP2.
Federi will attack Zurbach, but I doubt he will overtake him.
Also, guys, let us know your opinions on the F1 calendar. Is it as terrible as we think it is? Because we think it's terrible. Now, here he goes. Andre Federi into 3. Going to the right. Zurbach squeezing him. Can Federi get him into turn 3? No. Good defense.
No. It was brave but not logical to try it from the outside, because you know, even though Zurbach is having a full traction, he can still just get the acceleration point quite well out of the corner and just get it.
Curtis is much closer back of Suarez now. Might have a chance at the end of this lap.
Yeah, Curtis is hunting down Suarez lap by lap.
Still, he is impeding him, so if Curtis wants to fight for a race victory, he needs to pass David Suarez sooner rather than later. A big lockup for Zurbach into turn 8. And Federi is not going to have a chance now, but he's clearly going to get him on the front straight. Staying back nicely on Federi. Zurbach defends the inside, but Federi wasn't going to attack him there.
By the end of this lap, he would be at 10th place, and I think Zurbach won't score any points today. I have that feeling.
Sadly, I think I might have to agree with you on that one. Federi is gonna get him for sure. Yopok is closing, but he's not gonna be able to join the fight just now. And if they move out of the slipstream early, he's gonna get past Enko Zorbak on the front straight away. Also got a battle between, I believe, an MP Motorsport there behind. And is that an Arden? It's Watzel making a move, putting a big squeeze there. And there he's up into 9th place, sorry. Galloway battling with Watzel there. Let's take another look at that. Watzel got him early.
Watzel was attacking him and he came back in the inside.
Yeah, very brave move on the brakes.
But no, Watzel has it.
Yeah, Henry Watzel's up into 12th place.
Yep.
And
all the time Zorbak can attack back, like at this other straight, but it's just too short and he's too far all the times. So just have to accept the fact he's 10th and so he will be 11th, or even worse.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that. Zorbak, his points are slipping away. Now Curtis, closer than ever to Baku David Suarez. 8 seconds adventures with an amazing gap.
It will be more than 10 once they are going to the pits.
Yeah, I think Adventure will be pitting in a few laps anyway. They'll be going for a very long second stint.
I think
got a little bit of a fight for 5th place as well.
I think they are. Yes, I didn't think they are just managing it by 1 stop. 2 stop would be too much.
Yeah, with this pit lane, a 2 stop is not a good idea. It's a long pit lane and not worth it. Race is too short.
Yes. Let's watch it. Let's look at the 3rd place, I think, because I have a feeling there might be an overtake soon enough.
Yeah, Aaron Curtis is going to be gaining a lot of him. You can see on the minimap, I don't think it's close enough just yet.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But Watson is close enough.
He's going to get David Kiplock for sure now. He's going to the left. As I got a phone call.
Yep. He will have it from the inside, without question. It's raining. Or just the graphics. Oh yeah. That little shot which got predicted around the 60th minute. But it shouldn't be too severe because it wasn't predicted before the 9th. Oh, okay, that was fast. I mean, there was a little prediction at around the 90th minute, so then it will rain, but I don't think that GP2 race will be like 90 minutes. So as we can see, Suarez will get overtaken soon, I think, at the end of this lap, because the distance is getting smaller and smaller. It was like 6.5 tenths at the previous lap. And as Bennett and Solga are still battling, I think we could like look at for the 3rd place for a single moment, just to see what's going on there. At least for a split second. No, it's actually 1 second now. I think Curtis made a mistake somewhere. He must have, and here is Soga attacking. Wait, is that Watson? No, Bennett. Sorry. Yes, it's Thomas Bennett who's getting attacking by Balin Soga, and he will be overtaking him for sure here.
Yeah, here goes Dolga. He's got him already.
Yes, and someone is in the pits. And Soga... Oh, Soga has a car failure!
It's a puncture for Dolga, he's out!
Oh my god. I thought he's going to the pit.
Baron Dolga is the first
he will
DNF
on the track.
race.
He will go back on
the
track.
No, this is gonna be dangerous!
Oh. Okay, no.
This car stopped. Thankfully. Yellow flags though. And we got a pit exit. It's Adventure.
I think Watson was in the pits on Adventure, yes. You're right.
Yeah, the race leader has pitted for a very long second stint. And he is in traffic.
Yeah, it's
oh my god, you have to feel bad for Zolga.
No, I really thought he gonna pit, like Zolga gonna pit, but he just stopped there and I was like, oh my gosh, for real? It's disappointing.
Yeah, I agree. Second I look at Adventure stop. Left it close on the fuel, 1.4 liters.
Pretty okay stop, actually.
Yeah, I'd say that again. And
Jeez.
Zolga, you have to feel bad for him. He was just getting the overtake done to get back into 4th place. But the
Left
bunker
rear,
just came
probably.
in. Yeah,
No, we don't know. Yes, left rear.
just gave out on him. And they're heavy braking, and that's bans Zolga out this race. Another shame because, once again, he's a DNF. He doesn't finish, and I'm sure he's frustrated with that, the former DTM champion.
Yes, his car is being pushed away. Also, the
Watsa's
other
also
gentleman.
exiting the pit lane, as is Federi.
And if I know it correctly, on the yellow flag zone, you can't still overtake in GP2 either, not only in DTM and F1.
That's right,
So-
if you overtake on the yellows, you will get a penalty.
Yeah.
Suarez is
Suarez
now
is
back in the
leading.
lead because of Venture pitted. Curtis will be putting some pressure on him.
Yes, and not to mention that Adventure will jump everyone who is going into the pits now, because Adventure is not getting held up, then he will be held up.
Yeah, we will still have a little bit of traffic early on at least, but he pulled a decent gap, I have to say.
I wanted to mix the variant hella words and I said Vela. but
Oh, I see.
he's gonna be hella fast unless he's getting held up by the others.
Yeah. Then again, he is fueled pretty heavily, so it might cost him just a little bit.
Yeah.
Either way, Suarez is keeping the gap stable. It's 1 second between him and Curtis, and the Irishman hasn't had any chances to pass. Now,
Okay,
Factory, battling Anderson.
he will overtake. Just
Absolutely.
wait and see. We just wait and see from the left. Here we go.
Surely he'll be boxing next lap. Look at his fuel.
Yes.
Here they go. Factory and Anderson, side by side. And the British man is surely gonna get him now.
Yes, he did. He did it. Nice overtake, and for sure he's speeding at the next lap.
Yeah, just like we assumed. As is Davi Suarez and Ben Swallinger. Here goes Beranek, the man who started in last place, is up into 14th. We got Adventure in front of them, trying to make a move. And I think it's Chatfield.
Yeah, don't choke on me, please. And also, Curtis has lost his pace because he was faster than Suarez, but he just stopped around the 1
Here
second
goes
mark.
Daniel Adventure racing with Chris Chatfield. Can he pass him in turn 3? No. The man led most of this race is getting impeded by the Brit.
Very much, yes. I think Suarez might profit about that.
Yeah, but how much? We'll have to see.
I think a lot.
Now.
I think a lot.
I
Like
can
it
agree
was
with you on
like
that.
it was like around 10 seconds when Adventure came to the pits, and we can compare to the 10 seconds. And let's not forget about Adventure had a very fast pit stop, and we will have to wait and see if Suarez is having the similarly fast pit stop or actually will lose time in the pits.
Well,
But
they're
he will
gonna
do that
put,
soon.
they're gonna put less fuel into Suarez's car. So I think the pit stop will be better. Still, it was a very good pit stop for Adventure's crew, for the Russian time guys. Considering they had to put in so much fuel. Now Adventure can get Chatfield, surely not into here. At this infamous turn 15. Chatfield going very defensive.
Oh my
He's
god,
just
so
slowing
slow.
both of them down. Here goes Suarez. Aaron Curtis is going to be taking the lead of this race.
Yes, yes.
Valger pitting as well. Here comes the Poleman.
Oh my god, fast pit stop. Okay, that's what he needed.
Yeah, 20 laps of fuel in his wagon. It's going to be more than enough to finish the race.
7 seconds, that's a good pit stop. And he will be closer to Adventure.
Yeah, he won't be ahead, but the gap will be much lower. 7.9, great stop for Vallinger.
Fash is getting held up a bit.
Not too much though, so it's not gonna hurt him. Suarez is definitely closer.
Yes. At least Adventure is true. Many went to pits. Oh! Nearly contact!
This is close. Yeah, eventually Chatfield was coming into the pits.
Chatfield nearly crashed into him, yes. This could have ended Adventure's race pretty easily. Fortunately...
Before their famous crash from Bahrain, Chatfield and Curtis had a little bit of contact on the pit lane entry. Chatfield almost has it happen again to him, to Adventure this time. His
Yes.
former teammate, actually, from last season.
Just saying Adventure will be held up again around the end of this lap. I have a feeling.
Yeah, Skillen, the championship leader, won't be pitting for a while at least. I suspect Curtis will box at the end next lap. He's pulling away from Bennett right now.
Either next lap or after that lap, we will see that. But he's having a nice pace, Curtis.
Yeah. He has to push as hard as he can now. He wants to jump David Suarez for second place in this race.
But I think in the next lap he will be pitting, so he has to do as you say, basically. You have to push. He will have the least fuel and the freshest tires.
Yeah. Anderson is in third place right now, looking decent. 5 seconds in front of Zorbach. But looking at Burns, trying to overtake Skillen, and Adventure is closing on both of them, but Burns will be boxing.
Adventure is behind them, attacking as well.
This is gonna slow him down.
And
Burns
it
will
will
be
be
boxing.
similarly dangerous, just saying.
Yeah, has to make a clean move with Ventures. He knows what there is. Almost happened with Chatfield.
It's gonna be the same, but actually it will be even more dangerous because he just... Oh my
Yellow
God,
flag at turn
Yes.
7.
Yeah, he survived. Okay, thank God.
Got him, but what's the yellow at 7 for? Clearly someone with a problem.
Yes,
It's Chatfield!
Chatfield.
He's out, he's crashed!
Yeah, it was a driver mistake. He crashed himself out from the race.
And Chris Chatfield,
Oh my
2
God.
races, 2 crashes, hit the wall at the exit of turn 6.
Oh my God, this is so sad.
Yeah, you have to feel for him. But this time he ends his race and doesn't take anyone with him, but Chatfield is out of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
You can be serious. He used the Astro too much, and that's
Yeah.
why he just pushed him against the wall. Also, look out for this tire because it might have crashed some issues, but no, maybe not.
No, I don't think so. Burns pits safely, as does Galloway. Let's take another look at this one.
I think
Adventure once again dodges a bullet.
it's not glitchy anymore because they are just slowing down enough for that.
Yeah, I agree. Zorbach pits as well, as we pass the
Finally.
halfway point in this race. Confirmation that car number 4, Chris Chatfield, is out.
7 seconds as well. These are good stops.
Yeah.
Well, Zorbach is out of the point just as I said, but some of
He
the
joins
guys
behind
hit a
Cadere.
little bit.
Actually behind Watson as well. Yeah.
I think Vatsal jumped him.
Charlie.
Yeah, he did.
Adventure being held up behind Max Killen. Man who leads this championship. But I'm not sure how many points he will grab today. Anyway, Adventure needs to pass him quickly.
He won't, only at the straight. Where is Suarez, by
Yeah.
the way?
He is
Oh my
quite
God.
a way behind, actually.
I don't know. He can't.
He's in 11th.
Maybe he's not having the pace too much.
I think he's like 9 seconds behind or something. Maybe Curtis can jump into second after his stop, especially if maybe he
Yes.
could even manage Adventure towards the end. I'm not sure, but here goes Daniel Adventure trying to pass Skillen. Skillen is defending. Adventure is being wise about it, not trying to pass him there. He's gonna wait for turn 1.
What's wrong? There's
Nothing,
lots
nothing.
of the smoking, you know. You should stop.
I don't smoke.
Of course, yeah. Curtis is the piece, by the way.
Yeah, Aaron Curtis is spinning. Can he jump David Suarez? Bennett
Can
will
I-
be taking the lead of this race.
Can I be a bit rude?
Here goes
Rob.
Adventure.
Rob,
What is it?
can I be a bit rude?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, how did Curtis get to GP2?
Well, he was in DTM last season, and Adventure actually hasn't got Skillen. Skillen holds on.
Yeah, but he got lost or something at the end of the year.
Yeah, still. He's behind Suarez.
Okay.
I
Just
guess
asking.
Curtis went for had a good team to sign up for, and Prema decided to sign him, and now Adventure trying to get past Skillen still into turn 3,
Oh my
losing so
God.
much time.
He can't. He just still can't. But I don't know what happened. Like, he still couldn't overtake him.
Skillen showed great defending when he took the race win in Bahrain on the last corner. He held off the press from John Fosbury, who we're looking at now. And Skillen defends once again to keep Adventure behind, even though they're not racing each other.
Yes. Wait, where is Curtis? Oh, 7th. Okay, that's
He
good.
is behind Suarez, but I think he might be faster.
No, in front of. Wait, it's behind? Yes, behind.
Yeah, he is behind. He's in 10th place.
We will see.
Adventure's lead has been reduced, but he's still the favorite to win this race. CNN can project that the state of Azerbaijan will go to Daniel Adventure.
The difference is so big in speed, I'm pretty sure that he will overtake him. I mean, Skillen.
Yeah.
It's no question. But it's going wrong. Like, very wrong.
If he doesn't pass him now, Adventure will have to deal with him with the traffic for an extra lap. He's slowing down here. He's losing the slipstream entirely.
That hurts to see so much.
And Skillen stays in front for another lap. Adventure being too hasty, I think. Yopak is pitting.
Wait, was McCarthy in DTM before, like in 2015 or 2016? Because I remember him.
He wasn't.
Okay, then this is where I remember
He made
him.
his debut in GP2 last season. He won on his debut. Aaron Curtis could have done the same in Bahrain, but Chad took him out. Hold up for Yopak. And Green is pitting as well.
Today I'm witnessing such a picture, such moments, and it just hurts so much. By two mistakes, two teams. McCarthy has a mistake, so he got jumped by the Merc-looking car, who is Min.
It's a dumps. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just Merc-looking. Well,
Skillen holding up Adventure quite a lot, and Beranek might be joining the fun as well.
He will join. Skillen is holding him up so much.
This is great news if the name is David Suarez, or Aaron Curtis, or maybe even Ben Wallinger.
Curtis is even faster.
Curtis
Curtis is even faster than Suarez, just saying.
Yeah, he has the pace advantage now, and he'll use it. Gotta get past him.
Okay, Adventure must pass Skillen right now. I think Adventure is leading the race now. Like, others weren't, if it's like Bennett or...
What is just 6 seconds behind now? Adventure needs to get him. Otherwise, his chance of winning the race will be reduced.
Okay, this time it will work out.
Here goes Adventure. Has a good run this time, unlike last lap. And now is his best chance.
Easy.
Going side by side with Max Skillen.
He will have it easily.
Bennett pits and concedes the lead. Last of the late breakers.
Okay,
and Adventure finally grabs the place. Skillen goes very wide there. He'll be boxing in this lap. As far as defending against Curtis, 6.5 second stop for Bennett. It's a good stop.
Curtis is not in slipstream distance, maybe now for a bit, but then they will battle till the next step.
In the first stint, Suarez was able to keep Curtis at bay. But now, the Irishman has the pace advantage, and he'll be sure to use it right past the Brazilian. You can see Suarez is moving a lot with Curtis in front. That's how 50 seconds.
He will hold him off for this lap.
Yeah.
Till the end. And in the slipstream continuously.
Anderson is leading this race, but you'll have to concede to Adventure when he pits.
Yeah, he's pitting this time. I think Anderson will be pretty fast.
Yeah, maybe he could fight for the podium.
I think he can.
He finished 5th in Bahrain, just barely lost out on a photo finish, basically 4th place to Juan Mingoyan. Now he could be in the chance to get a top 5 finish once again. Anderson showing some early consistency, which is going to help him. So where will he rejoin? Time to find out as he's heading into the pit lane in just a few seconds. There he goes. 1.1 getting very close on the fuel. Now Curtis slowing down just a little bit, but he's still in the slipstream.
Yes,
has a great chance to get Suarez.
And Anderson won't be held up, fortunately, no matter what. Let's see the pit
Yeah.
stop.
Skillen is pitting too. Beranek as well.
And now,
And Curtis has got him. Aaron Curtis up into second place in this race. Can he chase down that adventure? The man who pitted first out of anyone. 6.6
Anderson will
seconds up for
score
Anderson.
points for sure.
Speaking of for sure, he's behind Fasher. Just a little bit, but he's in front of Federi. But Anderson will be the fastest car on track, I assume, in the remaining
Yes,
12 laps.
Skillen will have the pace as well, just like Beranek. They will be fast.
Yeah, he's not gonna win this race, Max Skillen, but he'll be hoping to get some points, as will Christoph Beranek. They're just behind Fosbury. Skillen and Fosbury on the track next to each other. Where have I seen that before? Now we're looking at Kyle Burns chasing down Galloway.
Well, let's see what will happen. Wait, is this Suarez? No. No, yes?
No, that's an MP Motorsport.
Oh, yes, okay.
Suarez is the only Dams with the Dams livery because his teammate Juan Nguyen, has the Mercedes livery.
Yes. Burns will attack him straight again.
Can he get to turn 7? No chance.
It's not really possible to overtake anywhere else.
Maybe at turn 3 if you're bold enough, but yeah, turn 1 is the main overtaking opportunity. And Benz Valliger, a lockup for Suarez into 15. Benz Valliger is gonna have a great chance to make it 2 Premats on the podium.
And he will overtake him, I think, because he's faster.
Yeah, David Suarez has been struggling for pace so far, and now he might lose the pole.
In the split stream, he will have it. He will have it.
We should take a look at a gap between Curtis and Adventure, because Curtis might be able to chase him down. He's been very fast, the Irishman. Now here goes his teammate Ben Vallinger for the podium place. He's already got past Suarez. The Brazilian can't find back on this one.
No.
That's a 2-3 finish for Prema right now. And very good for them. Here goes Beranek battling with Fosbury. Probably he's gonna have him. And yeah,
Beranek will have a pretty good lap next time. I mean, in the next lap, like he will put his personal best.
Yeah, maybe he can have a guy at the fastest lap. The man will start in last. 7.8 between Adventure and Curtis. So keep an eye on that gap because it may close down towards the end of this race. We got 11 laps to go.
Yes. 11 laps, and it seems like Adventure will win this race if nothing is happening to him.
.6, Curtis is gaining a little bit in Sector 1. But Sector 2 is where the biggest gains are made. We'll see how much he gains over there.
Yes, he has to push the hardest he can.
Now Curtis, as shown before, he has the speed to win races. He needs to have the luck as well. Better way. Looking good for him to take his first ever podium in GP2. He should have won in Bahrain, but didn't. Now in Baku, he'll have a chance at redemption for sure. But can he even take it one step further and win this race? Can he catch an Adventure? 10.7. I think Adventure might be safe though.
We will see at this time.
Don't forget though, tire wear may come into effect towards the end of the stint, and Daniel Adventure is on a very long stint. Curtis will be a little faster towards the end, I'm sure.
Let's see the difference. No, there's no difference, right? Oh, yes, there is.
10 laps to go.
We can see.
7.7 still the gap. So maybe Adventure can win this race after all. It's looking good.
Yeah, probably he will.
When did Adventure last take a victory in GP2? Because I know he won before.
I have no idea. Don't ask me. I'm just here as a co-commentator, not knowing nothing about
Okay,
GP2.
fair enough.
I don't know if Curtis will have the pace this time to overtake Adventure, but he can't even see him in front of himself.
Yeah. As we look at Federi, who's being chased down by Henry Watzel, and Zorbach is still in the points.
Yes.
Still 7.7. They're neck and neck in pace. But Adventure has that 7-second cushion to keep him in the lead of the Grand Prix.
I will put my bet on him.
Yeah, I'll do the same. The gap is up. Oh wow, Daniel Adventure hasn't actually won ever since the 2014 Italian GP2 race at Monza. It's gonna be a long break before we actually start commentating on this series. Now Fasher is going to make a move on David Suarez.
Suarez is being slow this race.
Yeah, unfortunately for him. He should still be able to take some good points home. That's not a good day for the Pullman.
Wow. If he would overtake with DRS.
And Fasher is up in 4th. Maybe Suarez can get something in turn 2, but I'm not sure.
No,
Now Galloway, defending from Kyle Burns. They're neck and neck. We're turn 1, last of the late breakers.
Whoa.
Burns has them.
Okay. Burns is one place away from the points.
Yeah, and that place belongs to Zorbach. Now we're looking at Anderson racing Bennett.
Do you still keeping the bet that Zorbach won't score any points?
I don't want to jinx him or anything, so we'll see.
Okay.
Now Anderson, all over the back of Thomas Bennett. We're going defensive, costing both of them time.
And this will go on for a while now. At least Anderson will overtake Bennett soon if he can keep up the pace.
Yeah, 7.8 between the leaders. Their pace is pretty much dead even.
Well, Adventure is having that plus, I think, in talent for this track, because on this track Adventure is very fast today, and even though the others have fresher tires, they just can't be faster than him.
And the remaining laps, Starware may play a role. Things might get worse for Daniel Adventure. Curtis has gained 3/10 in the last sector.
Bad move.
Yeah, Anderson kept getting past here. Can he still stay in the slipstream?
No, too far.
It's looking tight, but looks like Bennett is safe for another lap.
He's safe for another lap, that's right.
Curtis has finally started to make gains on Adventure, but it might be a little too late.
Under 8 laps he won't be able to do anything. He's not faster by a second per lap. So I don't think it's sure, and I think it's possible.
Yeah, but can Adventure keep his pace? He's had the longest stint of anyone so far in this race. He needs to hope these tires can carry him to the end fine.
I think yes. I think pretty much again.
We'll see the gap in the first sector, and he's second now. Or maybe we won't.
Maybe next time when you can see them again. At least we can watch Anderson and the others battling.
Yeah, it's a fun battle. Anderson will have another crack at him, but surely not into turn 7.
The two Thomases are battling.
Anderson has the freshest tires out of anyone in the top 10.
A little split string here.
Yeah, it's Thomas versus Thomas, out of the class protection, out of turn 12. Into 13 and now 14. 7.6, Adventure has won this race.
But yes, so actually Julius went back to the top tier sooner than Thomas did actually. Even though Thomas is hella fast in DTM and a bit average here in GP2, Julius could get snatched this. It is
Anderson, the same mistake again. It's like he wants Thomas Bennett to stay in front of him.
Yes, maybe this is a strategy from him, so he can make Thomas Bennett believe that he can't overtake him and gonna go easier on the car.
Well, this is good news for David Suarez for sure. He's keeping a faster driver behind Thomas Bennett for him.
another chance, but only this pistol will work here.
It's looking good for one of the Tridents to take the win, but it's not looking good for the other Trident. It's an attack enough from Anderson in turn 3 and he manages to hold him off. Now Skillen racing with his teammate David Kupok. Both of them finished on the podium, Bahrain. Now they're battling for a place outside the points. Kupok holds on to 13th.
Yes. Zorbak is still holding to P10, so that's good.
Anderson once again staying behind to 7. Impossible to pass in this section.
Like Federer is not coming so fast, even though they are battling. Federer is not coming fast.
Yeah, Zorbak holding on to P10, but Cal Burns is chasing him down. Try to get his first GP2 points. After missing out in Bahrain.
Who's gonna get his first GP2 points?
Burns if he manages to overtake Zorbak. And speaking of overtake, we're watching Anderson battling his name twin Thomas Bennett for P6.
Did Zorbak score points here?
I think he might have retired from that 2015 race, I'm not sure.
But like he scored these points this season here in GP2 or not yet?
No, Zorbak retired in the first race, and Burns didn't get any points, although he qualified very well in Bahrain.
Oh.
Now here goes Thomas Anderson, no mistake this time. Surely third time's the charm to get past Thomas Bennett. And move himself up to 6th place.
This is the 6th place for him. Oh, not
Maybe
really.
not. Bennett somehow holds on. And Thomas Anderson must be getting frustrated behind him. Now here goes Max Skillen overtaking his teammate for 13th place.
Yes, he did it.
He got him. Now Anderson, and by racing towards turn 3, is gonna send it on the inside. It's gonna be bold.
Oh no.
Fails to get the job then.
Not too much place. Federer might come, by the way, from the back. Yes.
Yeah, Federer is doing a good job, and he's catching both of them. Oh, knock up! That was a big one for Bennett. Clearly, and a lot of pressure there.
This is what I'm talking about. Yes.
6.9, Curtis is finally starting to gain. But way too late. Adventure will be winning this race.
Burns is attacking Zorbak, and if he's not making stupid mistakes like Anderson, he will get a point. And as you said, it's Burns' first points in GP2 if he's overtaking Zorbak.
Oh yeah, Adventure drives for Russian time, not for Trident. I'm sorry. He drove for Trident last season, and I still haven't been able to get that out of my head. So yeah, we have a Russian time leading, not Trident. It's my bad. Apologies about that, guys. Speaking of Trident, the Trident of Thomas Anderson, the only Trident remaining in this race because Chatfield crashed out, is still battling Thomas Bennett. 5 laps to go for the leader in the Russian time.
Yes, he's the overtake by Burns.
Yeah, he's gonna get it for sure. Nicholas Zorbak is not gonna get points today, doesn't look like, unless he can keep Cal Burns behind somehow. But here goes the American for his first point in GP2. Has he got him? He has.
Yeah. He did it. Zorbak tries, but he won't have a chance.
Unfortunately not. And Cal Burns is into 10th place. Now Anderson still fighting Bennett, still trying to think of a way to overtake him. And once again, no.
He should try soon. But just closing the line for a bit, then he will pull away at the next acceleration point. Yeah, Federer is just slow. He can't get closer to them, even though Anderson is being held up so much. I mean,
yeah, keep an eye on Watzel though. He is chasing Federer. Four and a half laps to go for these guys. And Thomas Anderson's chances of getting into the top 5 once again have been jeopardized because Thomas Bennett has defended brilliantly. You may have fresher tires, but it means nothing if you don't have the track position. Thomas Anderson, his patience running out. Has a good exit here though, but I don't think he's gonna try. He's crazy, and he doesn't try. Galloway racing against Killen.
This
4
time
laps to go.
it will work. Okay, this time it will work out. I
The
think.
slipstream, Thomas Anderson sticking close. When is he going to get out of the slipstream? Now. Going to the left. Side by side with Thomas Bennett for how many
This will be enough.
times this race?
Oh no! Wait, no, not sure yet.
Looking pretty even. It's gonna be who's the better on the brakes.
I think he. No, okay, he locked
Got
up.
this time. Lock up for Bennett. And
Lucky.
Thomas Anderson has finally grabbed the place. Can he catch Suarez? Now here comes Max Killen, championship leader, still passing Jack Galloway for 12. Could he get a point, or is it too late for him?
It's too late for him.
Either way, he's up into 12th place with a decent overtake.
I don't think he can catch up to Burns. He's too far.
Yeah, 6.7. Adventure is short to win this race now. Now Beranek racing against Kupok.
I think Waldinger might be the driver of the day with his third place.
I have to agree. He has some great overtakes and a massive comeback for Benson Waldinger, which is going to give him podium and driver of the day for sure. He's close to his teammate, but I don't think he's going to be able to put an attack on him in the remaining laps.
I mean, not really, because he was still that close to his teammate all the time after the first stops and the only stops. So they are having the same pace, so they won't attack each other. Bad mistake.
Yeah, right. Brand has a 2-second cushion to Andrea Federi. Can he keep 7th place? I think he will, but Federi might have some pace still in that car.
They had some great overtakes today, so I think I have to say that the race was better than average, which is always good.
Yeah, obviously not as good as Bahrain though, but it was still fine. A fine race. There's 3 laps to go for the leader Daniel Adventure. He's driven a very commanding first stint. I mean, I've been the fastest in the second stint, but it doesn't matter because he has track position by 6.7 seconds. If he holds on for the remaining 3 laps, he'll take his first victory since forever, basically, in 4 seasons. Now Bennett pulling away from Kaderi just a little bit. Another mistake. Tiny.
I have a feeling he used up all his tires in the battle with Bennett. So this might be a little bit of... I mean, not with Bennett, sorry, with Anderson. He's Bennett.
Oh yeah.
So with Anderson, he used up his tires.
That's alright. 6.6 Kerr is gaining, but absolutely nowhere near enough. You have to be 2 seconds a lap faster just to catch Adventure, and that's not going to happen.
We have to accept that it won't work out for Curtis. Like, Adventure will have this win for sure. Don't worry about it.
Absolutely. McCarthy with a small lockup here. Thank Chase Wyman going for 17th
Oh, I remember
place.
McCarthy now, of course. 2015, 2016. He had a race with Bruno. I remember.
Oh yeah. Now Thorbach trying to hold on to 11th place in front of Skillen, as the Ardens might be battling each other and Federi in the closing stretches of this race.
Do you think Burns can lose his 11th place?
I'm not sure.
No, Scary is not so fast. Never mind then. He won't.
Oh well. Now Kupok battling with Galloway, not close enough at all, but he's gaining a lot here because Galloway has a very defensive line. 2 laps to go.
Let's focus here.
Kupok very close to the back of the grid. Now Baronek trying to put a move.
No.
No, not gonna work. But he's still very close, and both of them will have a chance to attack Galloway. Kupok making the move already.
Not too close. And he's getting
Baronek in the
closer now.
slipstream. What's he gonna do in that compost? Is he gonna put a move on both of them?
No,
Or he's staying
he
behind?
has to brake. And now he will try to
Kupok
overtake.
gets him.
No. He can't. He can't from here. That's
Galloway only loses 1 spot. Baronek will have a chance now.
he will lose another soon.
And here goes the compost, the Czech driver, Christoph Baronek. Going for the move at turn 3. Can he get past?
No.
Close, but no. Now
Anderson.
Anderson is caught Suarez. showing the impressive pace, but can he get past and quicker than he passed Thomas Bennett?
That's
Anderson still has a
surprising.
chance to go into the top 5.
Yeah, that's surprising that he did.
Yeah.
Zorbak finished under position soon by Skillen.
Yeah, Max Killen finished P1 in Bahrain. He has a chance to finish P11 in Azerbaijan. It's not going to get any points, but still, once you get past Zorbak, he's got Yardens battling Watzel against Burns, who's going to come out on top.
Yeah, somehow Anderson's tires are still good, because we saw how Bennett was struggling with them, how he used his tires up against the bottom of Anderson, but seems like Anderson still have the tires, so somehow he conserved them.
And Adventure is starting the final lap right now.
Oh
Look
my
at
god,
Anderson. He's just made mistake once again.
Oh
He
my
might have
god.
just thrown away the spot, because he's not going to have a chance in turn 1, the final lap.
No.
At the end. Now Burns against his teammate Watzel. Which one of the Ardens? The battle might conclude now. Here goes Scott Burns, passing his teammate. Both the pink cars, side by
And do you
side.
know what I think? This might have costed actually Anderson the position.
Yeah, and now Skillen is overtaking Zorbak.
No, he's not. Well, yes, it is, sorry.
Burns failed to get the move, but Skillen gets it. And Zorbak drops down to 12th place. And now Berank's passing Galloway, he's got him on the last lap.
Burns
Burns
not
still
attack.
fighting with his teammate one last time. Towards turn, he will have a chance. A race to the flag. But right now he's staying behind. And our race to the flag will be between these guys, Davi Suarez and Thomas Anderson. Anderson has had experience this season with last moment battles. That one Juan Minguyen, where he lost to him on a photo finish. Can he win the photo finish this time with Davi Suarez? He's not gonna get past him in sector 2 for sure. He's gonna go down to the final stretch. And speaking of that final stretch, Daniel Adventure is heading towards it, completed sector 2. Only has one corner to go now, the flat out section. Daniel Adventure was dominant the first stint. Got the lead quickly after just 3 laps. Ever since then, he hasn't looked back. Curtis was quick towards the end, but not quick enough because Daniel Adventure has been supreme this race. And for the first time since 2014 in Monza, Daniel Adventure and the Polish national anthem once again be heard in GP2. Russian time are going to win this race. Daniel Adventure is crossing the line now, and Daniel Adventure wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. He's done it. Fantastic victory. Curtis hauling off his teammate. Aaron Curtis finally gets redemption for Bahrain. Finishes in second. Wallinger third to make it 2-3 for Prema. Fasher is fourth, and now we're getting a photo finish between Anderson and Suarez. Anderson another photo finish. Can he get Suarez?
No,
or will he
he
miss out
can't.
again?
He can't.
Suarez is going to be ahead. Suarez is ahead. Now Federi is a knife. Burns trying to get Watzel. Photo finish between the teammates, but Watzel is in front. Skillen finishes 11th. Zorbak in 12th. Yupok unlucky P13. Betanek 14th. Galloway is 15th. In front of Judd Fosbury 16th. Wyman Green is in 17th. No points for him this time around. And Chuck McCarthy is in 18th. We got 2 cars remaining. Dennis Graf had that collision with San Tomaselli, which ruined all chance he had of taking points today. Unfortunately for him, it's not been a good race for Dennis Graf. At least he makes it to the finish, but he won't be happy with this. Dennis Graf finishes in 19th. And San Tomaselli got hit in the first lap through no fault of his own. And it's been a terrible race weekend. He'll be wanting to forget that as soon as possible. Alessandro Tomaselli finished in 20th. That's the race over. The next race is Catalonia, I believe, and then the voted track. But anyway, Daniel Adventure is your race winner for the first time since 2014. Daniel Adventure is the winner of a GP2 race, and the Russian time man has got it. Great stuff for him. Wins from Aaron Curtis by 6.8 seconds. And Daniel Adventure, for the first time in quite a while, will be celebrating on the top step of the podium. Yellow flag at turn 4. What happened there? We're not gonna find out because
yeah, we done probably a crash.
Yeah,
a crash at last.
A mysterious crash after the flag. We're never gonna find out who it was. What we can find out for sure is that Daniel Adventure has won this race in front of the 2 Premas. It's first victory in such a long time. Aaron Curtis, he didn't win in Bahrain, but this time he gets on the podium. Second place, a great drive for him. Vance Wallinger, his teammate, finished third. Once again, we have 2 cars from the same team on the podium. Of course, a different team this time. Isaac Fasher is in P4. Davi Suarez P5 and a good points finish, just barely holding on Thomas Anderson, who once again loses out in a photo finish. Thomas Bennett P7 in front of Andrea Federi. Henry Watzel P9. Kyle Burns finishes 10th, just behind his teammate. Kudos to him, his first ever GP2 point. Max Killen's 11th, 10 points for championship leader, or the old championship leader, and you can do the rest.
I'm gonna give you the chance, so if you don't mind.
Okay, Zorbak finishes 12th place. He gets to the end this time, but no points for him, unfortunately. Kupok finishes 13th behind his compatriot. Christoph Bernek, 14th this time. Jake Galloway is 5th in front of Jared Fosbury. Huang Mingwen, 17th, Roger McCarthy. And last of the finishers are Dennis Goffin and Sano Tomaselli. The retirements are Chris Chatfield, who crashed out, and Balan Solga, who had a puncture. Unluckily for him, his teammate won the race, but Balan Solga was the first DNF with a puncture. And the fastest lap goes to Daniel Adventure, so he'll be taking 27 points, adding them to his tally. Benz Valger had the second best lap. And yeah, those are the fastest laps. So of course now, Daniel Adventure for the first time since Monza 2014, is a Grand Prix winner in GP2. And in his honor, we'll be hearing the national anthem of Poland. So it's time for national anthem, guys. All right. Before we end this broadcast, we have to go to the obvious question: who is your driver of the day, guys, for today? For me, there's only one man who fits that role. The man who started 13th, and lucky good position because he finished in third is Ben Waldinger. That's my driver of the day, and I'm sure Miklos and Flo, you will agree with me on this one.
I will. You're right.
Yeah, I agree as well because he got like 10 places from P13. And
Yeah, I
on
agree.
that track, it's quite good.
Yeah, incredible stuff from Ben Waldinger. Finished very close to his teammate too. I have to give credit for Aaron Curtis, scores his first GP2 points outside of the first GP2 points in a race. He's on the podium. Aaron Curtis showing a lot of promise, but the top spoils today go to Daniel Adventure, our race winner here in Baku, and I'm sure he'll be very, very delighted. It's the first time in a very long time, and it tastes good as always. And Daniel Adventure wins. Aaron Curtis second, Ben Waldinger third. And we have been Robert Ionescu and Miklos Gal. I really hope you've enjoyed this race. It wasn't entertaining as Sakir, I know, but it was still a nice show to watch. Ben Waldinger had an incredible overtake. That triple overtake he made earlier in the race, absolutely incredible performance from everyone in the top three. But yeah, until the next time, guys, don't forget the GP2, the top class race is tomorrow with Joseph Willows on pole position. And yeah, until then, we'll see you next time in Catalonia. And I've been Robert Ionescu.
And I've been Miklos Gal.
And this has been the GP2 race. Wasn't the best race in the world, but it was still fine. And yeah, until next time, we hope you guys take care of yourselves and each other. Have a good time, and we'll see you again for the next one. Take care and peace out.